chair's still going strong.
I almost forgot to bring my microphone over. Fuck.
Over there working, Martin.
Welcome to the life of, salespepeople. Like, oh, look at, I'm recording a podcast, but here, let me text customer real quick. No, don't mind me. Hang on.
Yes, lunch Thursday. Confirming while I'm talking on the microphone. Well, hello, everyone out there.
Well, welcome to the Whiskey and Wine Podcast. I'm Alex.
I'm Big Mike.
Welcome to episode 109.
Doo-doo.
Yep. We're getting into big numbers where I might have to legitimately write it down on my hand. You say that word by saying. I can't just do Sesame Street anymore. It's not just 1 2 109.
And then I'll be no. Sorry.
Wake up, Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, sorry. We're old over here.
I figure you're snuffy because you're hairy and big.
I'll take Snuffy.
All right, fair enough.
Fucking random Snuffleupagus. I need to have a big bird buddy though. Who's gonna be my big bird? Ooh, look at that commercial.
Oh, Little Angel's Envy on the TV.
Yeah, everyone knows that's my bugaboo right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, this week you brought us a little something from one of our local shops.
Yep.
McMiniman's again.
Yep. I'll be honest. 109 into this, I'm forgetting what we drink. There's so many bottles that I look at the shelf, and apparently I grabbed a bottle today that we already did. So that was my bad. I'll take the heat on that one. So luckily, I still had this sitting at my house. I remember the last time I was over at Edgefield, McMiniman's, I picked this up because I don't remember having it. And it was a cute little 375 milliliter bottle, so it's damn near. I actually had it in my pocket coming up here, so it's.
Yeah, I thought it was just your keys in your hoodie there. Is that booze in your pocket, or are you just happy?
I know,
to see
man.
me,
It was like, no, it's actually booze, baby. Something that everyone loves. No, so I picked it up, super cheap. I think it was $25. Cute little bottle, called Monkey Puzzle. The only reason I thought it caught my eye was that it is a whiskey with Citra hops.
Oh, yeah.
And, your boy owns a tap house, and actually Citra hops is one of my favorite hops. I always kid people that Tap 4 was built on Citra hops because at the time when we built it, Citrus Mistress was like our go-to local state IPA.
Yeah.
So I'm just I'm a sucker for Citra hops. So I picked it up. I wasn't sure because it also has some honey in it. Everyone knows I'm not big into the sweetness. I didn't know how balanced it was going to be, but 375 milliliter bottle, it will be gone in no time. So we're trying another local one, and we'll kind of go. We'll go from there. It's interesting just to read it. As far as malt whiskey, dry hopped with a tea maker hops.
Yeah.
They claim that there contains no bitterness.
Okay.
But and then it has a touch of local honey in it. So let's see if we can master this puzzle, I guess.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers to you, my friend. Monkey puzzle away.
All right. Well, I'm in for a little puzzle, especially if it's a liquid puzzle.
There's layers. There's definitely layers.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of honey up front.
Yep. That's immediately. I thought I was gonna be way overly sweet because I got the honey, and then the hops hit you.
It's got a good little heat. What'd you say the proof was?
I think it was. Let me double check. 92 proof.
Okay. So we're up there just a little bit, but I mean,
the honey milds it out, right?
God, I'm trying to. It reminds me of something.
So there was something that was made, and we have to go back to like the first. It could have been the first episode, but I know it was in the top, probably first 3 or 5. I did something local from our Rose City distiller in out in Tigard. They, when we opened up tap, they had this, and it was a liqueur, so it was a little different. It was kind of this minus the whiskey, but it was called Hopka, I think.
Okay.
And it was a hop liqueur, and we didn't really know what to do with it since it was a liqueur, and technically it fell in our quote unquote, Oregon only spirits.
Yeah.
Because we never had Jack, never had Beam, never had a tequila. It was always just Oregon distillery stuff that we had, and only a few bottles of it. But we did find out that you put a shot of that Hopka in any of the fresh hop beers.
Yeah.
Bro, it took it to a whole new level.
All right.
The beer, the bitterness would kind of take away from the sweetness on the liqueur, but the hops with the liqueur teamed up with the fresh hop IPA, it did something that was magical.
All right. Fair.
I think, you know what? I'm going to dust out my bar. I think there might be one secret bottle that I kept. So for this coming fresh hop season, since it's a liqueur, it can't go bad really, right?
Okay, let's go with that. Well, you know what? I'm going to make you try it first just to see what happens. Like, hey, you sitting on the toilet, Mike? No, I'm fine.
If I think I know where it is, it's in a back storage of my fold-out bar. So it has been stored in a dry, temperature-controlled area. So I'll see it, but I guess before I even make plans for this bottle, I should see if I have it. But it kind of reminds me of that just with the hops on it. So it's a little different. But whatever, let's try it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll give it an hour test drive.
Done. Yeah, I'm good with that.
The nose on it's very interesting too.
Everything about it's a little bit different. I don't want to say off. It's just a little bit different than what we're normally doing.
Well, yeah. I mean, just adding if you take the honey on, you just go off the hops. The hops. It's kind of, there's a trend right now in a lot of the breweries. There's a few breweries right now that's doing hop flavored sparkling waters. And they're just like your LaCroix or any of your other non-alcoholic bubble waters.
Yeah.
But they do dry hops with it, and they're good.
But it's just that kind of like this, one of these things does not belong.
Yes, like my wife drinks the shit out of, but like we go through a Costco case a week, right? I let her try one of that. She's like, nope.
Yeah,
she also does not like any hops in her beer. She wants a Michelob Ultra, a Pacifico, a Corona, a pub beer. That's about her.
All right,
her
fair.
beer. So I guess you put some hops in a freaking seltzer water, and she's not gonna like it.
Yeah. All right. Fair. Well, what? So we're recording in like the hour and a half period of time that I have this week.
Yeah, we're sneaking this in, man. You got a busy schedule. I'm leaving out of town this weekend.
You're going up to a dance comp in Washington this weekend.
Yeah, the famous Renton, and you know what's going to happen, right?
JoJo's going to blame you.
JoJo is going to blame. So I guess the good thing of this is us and the listeners will have now a news story of what Mike's getting blamed for doing to JoJo. So that, I mean, I guess we're going to have something new as far as that goes.
Yep. Yeah, do not hop the fence to that Boeing plant next to the hotel.
I want to go over there with an inspector jacket on and tell them I'm here for their door plug inspections.
I'm sure they'll think that's really funny right before the cop tackles you. Too soon, Mike. Too soon.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and you don't get comfortable over there, buddy, with your feet reclined because you're going to the airport here soon.
Yeah, I didn't even take my shoes off. Like, I'm in the same outfit I was at 7 o'clock this morning, and I'm gonna get out of this chair and drive up to PDX and pick up JoJo and come home and then try and figure out what I'm gonna try and scab together for dinner for McKenna when she gets home at 10:30. Fuck.
I feel like that will just be pick something out of a drive-thru on your way home, or no?
The problem is the timing. Like, probably gonna be getting back into town around 9:30, and there ain't shit open at that hour.
Yeah.
So I might be trying to scab together something foodish.
Well, just call me when you're passing 99. I'll run up there and I'll launch a thing of pasta. We'll do like you know how they do that in the fucking marathons?
Yep.
They got the Gatorade tables. I'll just stand on the corner of Garde with a little fucking card folding table, and I'll give you guys
A little Gatorade and some pasta. I'd love it. Love it. Oh, shit.
Dude, how many times have we recorded a night when one of us is going to the airport?
Oh,
I feel like we're there too much.
Too much.
I feel like we're very nice.
I absolutely could have just said, drive your car, park it there, drive yourself home. But knowing how busy she was going to be on her trip, and she was going to be, up East Coast time and then trying to go to bed West Coast time, that just fucks you up. So, yeah, I'll pick you up at the airport because it's the right thing to do. And, she's gone all week and I miss her and everything else. But when it gets to the day to actually pick them up at the airport, you're like,
shit, should have had her drive.
I wonder what a lift would cost.
The only saving grace, I guess, is it's the best time, right?
Yeah.
You'll be able to fly down there, grab her,
Yep.
fly back home.
The biggest problem, though, was dropping her off on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be dead as a doornail.
Dude, I did a Sunday drop-off recently, too. Holy shit, it was packed.
Fucking Washington's spring break.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. They're starting, so they're on. Oh,
They're on spring break this week, so they were all there on Sunday morning. And we're still in the midst of the, that part of the government shutdown because their budget hasn't been reapproved. So TSA's not in the best of shape.
Nope.
At least it wasn't Houston. I saw those fucking lines were 3.5 to 4 hours long to get through security there, even with, TSA pre-check and clear and everything else. Like, it was still a shit show.
I just had a husband and wife Mug Club member come in yesterday. They went out to see their son have a performance, and they got stuck in the Atlanta airport for 24 hours.
Oh, God, no.
They slept in the air. There was no
I
hotels.
fucking hate Atlanta.
No hotels. They had they found one vending machine that was actually working. The first one the gentleman tried didn't work. He found a second one. He got some cookies and some trail mix that they had for dinner.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, oh, dude, that's nuts. And it was everything. They had the double-edged sword of the hailstorms and the storms that are happening back there.
Yep.
All the TSA bullshit that's happening.
Yep.
So it was just like the airport was shut down. Nothing was coming. Nothing was going. Trying to get vouchers, trying to do this. I was like, oh, dude.
Oh, no. At that point, get your ticket for your flight out of there, hop in a cab, and go into downtown Atlanta and pay whatever the fuck you have to for the Hyatt, the Marriott, the Hilton, fucking Waldorf Astoria at that point. I want a cozy bed for the night. Sleeping in an airport, I'm too old for that shit.
No.
It hurts.
Yeah. Oh, because there's not one soft.
No. Can we make those chairs convertible so at at 1 a.m. when the airline that has paid you all that money to, have their gates and everything else fucks over their passengers, at least you can lay the backs down on these chairs and somewhat get some sleep.
Yep.
I don't understand why that's not a design. You make these airports so welcoming and lovely, and then at 10:30 at night it shuts the fuck down, and then they're like, nope.
Isn't that ironic?
Everybody that's still here is a fuck you.
It's so ironic, too, because I don't see very many airports. I usually try to fly with one carrier, West Coast, carrier.
Yep.
And it gets me pretty much everywhere I need to get. When I go see my boy McCurdy and we go to the Browns game, since he lives in Detroit, I go Delta just because of nonstop. But it's like, how do these airports all over the place, like you said, they literally are just a holding hub for people to come and go, right?
Yep.
Zero. What pisses me off too is how some airports you can't even find a fucking phone charger anywhere.
Oh,
at
seriously.
least PDX, at least out of the Alaska terminal. Actually, all of them, because I'm in Delta, they all have pretty much most of their chairs have plugs. I forgot where I was at. I think it was Denver when we got stuck there trying to get to Phoenix last. I'm like,
how do we not have power in the chairs?
Seriously.
I have a standard, and it's basic, and you can't get power in the chair?
Yeah, no, it is a little weird how...
The last flight JoJo and I took, we were on a not in the normal situation we normally are, and she plugged her phone in, and the power wasn't on before we pulled away from the gate, and she's like, what kind of ghetto crap is this? The power's not on before we pull away from the gate? I want my phone charging now. Like, woo. But, I've been flying since the 80s, and I remember the comfort and, the incredibly hot foil coming off of the warm meals and everything else. And now the fact that they're handing me a cardboard box full of moderately refrigerated cheese, like that's your glory. That's your reach. Like, I may just be in coach, but give me the option to order, a chicken parm. Just give me the option. I'll pay $20 for it to have the warm meal on the plane, but give the option. But the fact that you don't even give the option means that you've just given up on your expenses, and you're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I won't even pre-charge for it because I don't want to have to deal with it.
Yeah, I don't know. Freaking airports.
Ugh. I just need to, apparently I was on a training call today, and somebody in Chicago, Illinois won the Mega Millions today. So somebody in the Chicagoland area has got $500 million more today than they did yesterday. I'm like, yeah, that's private plane, to go where you want to go kind of money.
That's absolutely that kind of money.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. We'll take a flight, but it's only a Citation. It's not a Learjet. Ugh.
Peasants.
Gross. I wouldn't mind that being our life. Like, hey, Mike, we've got a show in Nashville this weekend, but they only sent a Citation. Cancel the show. We're out.
Yep, cancel. We have other shit going on right now. Yeah, PDX, man, they're making it nice. They got all these things, but even like you said, man, when I get there in the morning, I always fly out on a super early Delta flight direct to Detroit.
Yep.
Got to get a fucking Bloody Mary me at that hour, right? And I literally have one choice.
Yep.
And it's decent, right? But it's like we have all of these restaurants, all of these shops, and I know it is timing, right? Not everything's going to open up early at 6 a.m.
But also, it's not what it used to be.
No, dude, I remember back
when they had actual food,
dude, we had a
restaurants?
Stanford's in our mall. We had that whole strip back in the day. It was like a mall, right? You had a Nike store. You had 2 or 3 decently.
And if you went shopping and eating before security, you got your parking validated. Like, you could go technically shopping and have dinner at the airport, and it would be kind of what you expect. Now it's,
And I thought maybe they were going to bring that back since they did put in that new restaurant pre-security.
Yeah.
But they didn't, and I was like, because I thought that would have been a good call.
I mean, they've got a loyal legion there.
Right, dude, right there, pre-security.
And I went there, and while they have a cool little speakeasy inside that one. Which,
I have not been. I've sent 3 people there. I told them where it's at. I told them what the code on the door is.
Yep.
And Big Mike has never seen it because I think they're only 2 to 6 or
Yeah,
4
no,
to
they're
8.
they're open, but it doesn't really do you any good if it's dark outside because the glass is mirrored.
Yep.
And so all you do is, if it's dark outside, you just see a reflection of inside. Like, you can't see anything outside. So if you go during the day, it's probably a really cool view from up there and everything else. But at night, it's totally useless. It's a neat little speakeasy, but, the restaurant was, I mean, every fucking airport, you order, a chicken whatever, and the chicken all looks the same. Like, I don't understand if they're 3D printing the chicken or what, but how do they all have the same shape and same color?
One word, Cisco.
Hey, if you want to sponsor us, Cisco.
Buddy, yeah.
Hit us up at whiskeyandwine.com.
They have test kitchens there. Maybe we should just call them and tell them we'll record at one of their kitchens while they whip us up some wonderful plethoras of Cisco foods.
Yep. I'd totally be in for that.
Yeah, when we started Tap 4, there was 2 big companies, Cisco and their competitor, which I can't
U.S. Food.
No, well, could have been. And both of them, of course, wanted our business with their kitchen. So told them what equipment we had, what our ideals were, and then you'd go out there, and they would have their chef whip up things for you.
Yeah.
To see
what is possible with what they offer.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, we're using these patties right here, so if you want to order them, they're 61246 on the sheet, and we're using these buns and this and that. So it's kind of fun. I was like, all right, dude, let's go. I'll go eat some food.
Yeah.
Made by someone else.
Yeah.
It's like a timeshare, of course. They're gonna try to,
yeah,
sign on the dot. We're just testing the markets right now.
Look, I got a belly. I'm good at testing.
Yeah, dude, when it comes to food, man.
Yeah, I've got a very sophisticated palate. Until I'm, several whiskeys in, or then it's Taco Bell. But I'm pretty sure you can do that too.
Oh yeah. Well, look at us the other weekend at the old wrestling show.
Oh yeah,
dude, that freaking
that burger
hot box burger after
100% Cisco,
and after all those Modelo's. Oh, buddy, I tore that thing up.
Fuck.
I didn't even put an A1 sauce heart on mine.
Nope. No, I didn't put anything on mine. It was just, it was the best burger that I could possibly have at that moment. At that moment.
At that moment.
Am I going back for it again? No. No.
God, no.
No. But, at the moment, we've all eaten at the moment food, which, also feels like ATM or ass to mouth. Or, if it's Taco Bell, it's mouth to ass.
Yeah. Freaking Taco Bell.
Oof. Oh, goddamn.
So we'll see. I'm going to try to find a divey little something up in
Do it.
Renton up there this weekend.
Do it. Well, and some place that serves margaritas by the fishbowl.
Mike got me drunk. I know. I'm bummed you're not going to be up there. I don't know. I saw Andy. He's not going up there. He was at Tap last night.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I haven't reached out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going up there.
Well, you'll get up there. You'll find your crew. And then others will glob on because who doesn't want to hang out with Mike?
Well, and I'll be honest, I just learned today that this is officially my last
traveled
hotel dance comp ever.
Oh, my God.
Because the next 2 are locals, and we were not able to get rooms before they sold out. So this is it. My 18-year dance career is coming to an end with this stay. I mean, we still have comps. We got one at the end of the month. We got the one in April. We got the one in May. But they're all Hilton, Vancouver, or the convention center. So.
Well, cheers to you for
Look at that, dude.
The last time you'll have to check in and check out of a hotel room for a dance comp. From now on, it's all fun time.
I sure hope you're right.
Well, Well, I mean, at least you know when you're in Detroit where your hotel room is.
Yes, I do now.
You can't ever switch hotels.
Never. I know. McCurdy's so funny, too, because he's like platinum level at both Marriott brands and Hilton brands because he has spent a ridiculous amount of nights in hotels over his careers, right?
Yeah.
And he always asks me, there's a Hilton literally across the street. And he's like, if you ever want to, and I was like, buddy, I think it would fuck my whole world up if we switched a hotel. Because for the 9 years that I've been going back, Big Mike knows how to get exactly from the exit to the stadium to the Marriott. And now you want to throw a whole wrench into that? And I know you can actually see the two hotels from each other, but I'm like, I'll never remember.
No, you're going to be trying your Hilton card at a Marriott. Like, I don't understand how my key doesn't work.
And there's like 28 floors or something. And I won't go to bed that night. I'll be lost. No, we're staying at the Marriott.
He's just texting you, where are you? And like, I'm outside our room. He's like, wrong hotel, asshole. I hooked an air tag to you before we left, and I can see you're across the street.
Yeah, that's not a bad call. That's maybe what we should do.
I think
especially if we get some new guys coming out with us.
Yeah, I think everybody just needs to add an air tag to their pocket, and we'll share with everybody so we can all find everybody.
The only good thing about this, dude, we only have 3 more after this weekend.
Oh, I know.
2 at Vancouver, so that means
plus national.
See, I'm not going to that.
Yeah, I'm not going to nationals either.
I'm not doing that one. Madison's taking Coop down to old Santiago, the whale's vagina, and
I'll be down 2 weeks before that to move Jackson out of college. So it's like I'm not flying down there, coming home.
Lord,
and
that's
then,
right. Cause we're talking. That's late June, early July.
Uh-huh.
Dude, that's insane. What are you guys doing? Are you doing the move out and store stuff? Or are you just moving out, goodwilling, and
look? You ask good questions.
Oh, yeah,
we don't have answers to that yet.
Yeah.
We just learned last week that he wanted to come home for spring break.
Oh shit!
That's the forethought that we're talking about. June might as well be 2030.
Well, talking about spring break, hopefully I will have some stories of Madison's spring break adventure that she's leaving for on Friday.
Oh.
First time she's not coming home. She wants to do a little trip with her roommates and some girlfriends. So they are doing their first ever no parents Las Vegas trip.
Oh my God, I can't wait for these stories.
So I've been trying to help her.
You should have bought her the meta glasses so she could film things.
What I love, she told me, this was a few weeks ago, she wanted to ask my advice and, where to go and what to, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Funny part was I pitched it to her. I was like, oh, God, you know where you have to go? You have to go to Fremont because the midget wrestling has a residency somewhere. She shot that one down pretty quick. But I threw the shot out there. I figured if there was any guys going with them, it might have been a 50-50 chance. But right now it's probably at a solid 100% they're not going.
Damn it.
But you never know.
You never know. Late in the night, you never know.
You never know. But I did think it was really cool that she thought that I was somewhat cool when she dropped the, hey, Dad, what club should I go to?
Oh.
And I go, honey, that makes me, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking me that. I was like, do you know when the last time I was at a club in Vegas? I said, it's been so long, please hold. I jumped on Google to see if they were still around.
Yeah. No,
I mean, they are. They're just new names, right?
Yeah, right.
So it was just so cute. I was like, oh, honey, thank you. That made my heart so full that you thought that I was so cool that I knew where the hot clubs to go to in Vegas.
Yeah, no. Our generation is the reason that Gordon Ramsay has a restaurant there. We're looking for good food at 5:30 at night.
So freaking funny.
Senior special.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, take a little potty break.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
The Whiskey and Wine Podcast is brought to you by Tapforia, Tigard, Oregon's first growler tap house. Founded in 2014, Tapforia has 28 taps, including beer, wine, cider, seltzer, and kombucha. Did you know that they are a bottle shop as well now? Stop in for a pint, glass, growler, or a 4, 6, or 12-pack of the latest and greatest offerings of our local breweries. Located on Highway 99W in Tigard. Visit tapforia.com and follow them on social media to see what they have on tap each day. Tapforia, craft beer and wines.
Back at you. Back on the mic. It's Mike on Mike.
Is that incest?
It's self-pleasuring.
Little Mike on Mike. You know what I probably ought to do?
Huh.
Probably ought to like clean these microphones at some point. I don't even notice the smell anymore. At least we don't have to like share with other people. Like if I had to like, here, you sit in this chair, then people would be like, what?
Don't say that. We do have guests on.
Well,
those ones over there get cleaned all the time.
All the time. But it's yours and mine
No,
that are 109 episodes in.
That's all right. Mine smells like... well, right now it smells like honey and hops. Little hot breath and a zen. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to eat like an egg salad sandwich one day during an episode or something.
Oh, God damn. Well, we are getting towards the Masters.
Shit, dude.
And I'll order the Masters meal again. So if you want to do the full Masters experience, we can do that.
All right. When is that? May? No.
That's April.
It is April. Thank God.
Yeah.
May is nuts. So April, God, dude, I can't believe it's freaking almost 2 weeks into March.
I know.
Well,
we're next weekend is March Madness.
Yep. Yeah, Selection Sunday.
Yeah.
So by the time this comes out, we'll know.
Yep.
We got March Madness, so that will just cook through here, right?
Yep.
And I know you guys don't probably have any spring break plans because you're in the same boat with us that we have dance on the tail end of it.
Well, I don't have any spring break plans, but JoJo and McKenna are going to Colorado to go look at a couple of schools. So at the tail end of it, I think.
Okay.
So, it's a thing. Like, we're not going anywhere this year because that's just how this goes. So Jackson will be home with me. Probably like, hey, do you mind if I have friends over?
You're gonna,
hey, can you go get us beer?
The whole band's gonna be back together.
I need to think of some heavy things to make all these kids move while they're here. Here, earn your keep.
That's right.
Here's 1,000 bags of bark dust.
Dude, you might want to put that order in soon. Sure, you can have your friends over.
Yep, the old Home Depot order of multiple pallets of bark dust, and then made the kids carry all the bags out and cut them open.
No, I always thought that was
out.
every year when I'd come down here and I'd see the pallets there. I always thought that was the most genius thing in the world to. Yeah, dude, come on. Have your friends over.
Yeah.
They need to have sweat equity in here, though.
Absolutely. I'm not paying you guys dick, but if you guys want this place to look nice all summer long for all your friends, you go help me make this place look. Now I don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask a bunch of the dance kids over here like, hey, who wants to move bags of bark dust around? Yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of fuck you. No,
they're gonna get it in their nails.
We'll go somewhere else. We won't hang at your place. Oh, damn it! It doesn't work the same.
No, it doesn't. Son of a bitch.
Well, it is the end of an era. I have officially stopped working for the Big Orange Gorilla, which I will now name as Home Depot.
For anyone out there that didn't put 2 and 2 together.
No, officially last day of employment at Home Depot was last Friday, so I've got a new gig. It's a lot of fun, but hey, if you got any questions or you want the cheat code, you let me know and I'll dish.
I was eavesdropping you the other day at Tap or wherever. It must have been Tap. You know that, or when we were hanging out at Jubits about some of the discounts and stuff that that you kind of opened my eyes to. So I have yet to do any of the little hacks that you told me, but next time I'm doing some stuff, I'm freaking trying it.
You know what? Yeah. So here's the easiest hack.
Oh, listen, you guys better turn up that volume right now. You're gonna get educated.
Yep. Every time you go into Home Depot, every single employee in there is authorized to take $50 off of an order. You know, it's got to be reasonable. You can't be walking out with $55 and stuff and ask for $50 off. But we will give you $50 off. Say you come in and you're like, I'm looking for this tool, and we don't have that tool. Well, I've got one that's close, but I can take $50 off because we didn't have the one that you want. Is that all right with you? Absolutely. I love that. You just have to be nice and say, hey, I'm disappointed you guys didn't have the one tool I was looking for.
But the whole reason that brought me down here today.
Yeah, but this one I guess will get me through for now. Can you take $50 off of it? Every day, every employee is authorized to help that. Now, only one employee can do that for you. It's not like you can just hit up every employee in there and keep piling the coupons
hey, Tom,
on.
Sarah, my friend. How you doing?
No, this is not an add-on. No, that's not a thing. But for customer satisfaction, we'll take $50 off your current order every day. And if you're ordering something big, like you get, a bunch of stuff. Say you're getting a whole cart full of lumber or something like that. You can find some that are a little wonky if it'll work for you, and be like, hey, can you take a little bit extra off of these because they're a little bit wonky, and you're going to have to just throw them away, and I'd love a little bit off of that. Oh, you're not able to do that? You got a manager available? Manager's authorized at least up to $100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Mike, you got any flooring jobs coming up?
I mean, at some point, my rental place definitely needs some carpet. I think we're going carpet and pads. We might be doing hard. I don't know what we're going to do. Well, it probably doesn't do anything on the install, but pretty much any of the flooring there. All right.
Just ask them to put it through what's called the bid room. The bid room is where all our vendors that sell us whatever it is you're looking for they put in a predetermined lowest price that they'll sell it for. And it'll just keep going down until somebody gets the lowest price, and that's the price we'll sell it to you. So
hot damn.
Hardwood floors, luxury vinyl plank floors, carpet, whatever. We'll make sure that we get you the lowest price. You just got to have them put it through the bid room.
Okay.
You might have to sign up for a pro account, but that's pretty easy to do.
All right.
You'll just get a bunch of texts and emails from Home Depot that you can delete.
Wouldn't it be anything new from all my other bullshit that I always send in my poor Yahoo email account?
Oh, seriously. I set up, when our kids were younger, I set up at our family .com email address.
Yeah.
And so I set the four of us up. We each had our own. And then I set up a fifth one that was info@.
There you go. Yep.
And so I just sent, every time it was like, hey, sign up for this and get 15% off. All right, I'll sign up for that. Info@. Go in there, grab that coupon code, and you guys can email all day long to info@. Let's see. What's in there? Oh, yeah. 22,500 emails that have been unopened.
That's freaking record-breaking right there. I love that.
Yep. Yeah. Totally going to get right back to you from info@.
You got to have that junk spam email account.
Hey, it works.
It absolutely works.
Anytime I got to sign up for an email something for tickets that we're getting, or, Ticketmaster definitely isn't going to email me 400 million times.
Hey, so-and-so's coming. Hey, this is coming. Oh, the team's coming.
Yeah. No, I don't really care.
No.
Wait. Keyword midget. Like send to not junk.
That's right. Route those to the inbox, please.
Like, oh, there's one email in the inbox. Oh, look what's coming to town.
Oh, man.
I don't know. Anything else you've been dying to ask on air about the old depot?
No, because I always ask you off air when we were chit-chatting, so.
Yeah, true.
But no, the bid
room.
room. That was a new one.
Yeah.
Didn't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that. You could be saving people money.
Hey.
Like,
remember, use coupon code Whiskey and Wine to get absolutely nothing off at checkout.
Dude, I already got a text from Solf. The frickin' episode dropped today, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Did you hear back from Ship and Dick?"
And I didn't.
I'm like, simmer down, buddy.
God,
simmer down.
I'm a little sad that we didn't.
It's all right. Give him time.
Well, sometimes it takes a little while for a dick to get there.
That's right. It's not just can't just show up all the time.
It sometimes it takes a little while. Ship Dick's been around for a while. It's got some age on it now. Give it a hot second.
I'll tell you, dude, I did get the cold sweats the other day because I was working and I saw a UPS truck pull up. And I was like, I swear, because we never get packages. Every once in a while, there's a nationwide promotion company that will send movie screening tickets.
Oh.
I haven't seen one come through, honestly, probably since COVID. But there for a while, we were getting like a packet shipped once a quarter for like, you never knew what it was going to be for, right?
Yeah.
It was like, hey, this one huge rack card type promotion flyer is good for 2 people to go see this one movie at this one showtime at this one location. But the customers would love it, right? Because I don't give a shit. We just fucking free. You want some? We'd span them out on the counter and on that. So that is about the only time we get things delivered. All of the product that we get, the distributors drop it off.
Mm-hmm.
We have a little mailbox that the bills come in. But when I saw that son of a bitch pull up in front of the beer patio, I was like, those motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's I damn near pulled the trigger right after the episode. And I was like, I should just a little bit here, a little bit. I need to
slow play it out a little bit.
No, I just decided I'm gonna wait until you're not expecting it. Like if it had shown up on Wednesday, you would have been like, motherfucker, ha, ha, ha. It shows up in July. That's a good slow play.
That is a good slow play. I love that site. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to take a picture. I'm going to find that pint glass tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll take a picture of it so you can see it. We'll put it up on social so they can see the real life in the wild Ship a Dick pint glass that was shipped to your boy and had no idea who sent it for a long ass time.
Well,
I just love how they are they are true when they say it's anonymous. Like they
weren't gonna turn anybody over.
Because like I said, I didn't know if it was like hey, you're kind of a newer place in town, you sell beer, let's ship you a funny pint glass, right? Like,
yep.
So I called them, fucking hey. I just got was this like a promotion thing? I see you're in Portland, I'm in Portland, like we should team up. And they're like, no. Well, who shipped it? We can't tell you. I'm like, all right. I appreciate the you're dying by the sword. We're not telling you nothing, Jack.
These are the people I want in the police station with me. Like, nah, we ain't telling you shit.
Yep, that's exactly what I want. I don't want someone singing like a canary. Freaking narc.
Yeah, the quiet voices. I like that.
Yep. Man, this hockey game is
there's a lot of fights.
I haven't really been watching, I've been watching it, but not intently watching it, but every time I feel like I'm getting locked in, another fight's happening.
And it went final, and they all broke into a fight.
Yep. I love hockey for that. I love it.
Not the best looking orthodontia work, but, you know.
Dude, and I love the guy that after the Olympics, Team USA, right? Men and women bringing home the gold. I forget the guy's name offhand, but that young kid on the men's team that took the high stick to his teeth.
Yep.
Dude, he did the whole press tour afterwards on all the late night talk shows and all the podcasts and everywhere, and just
Here,
the
take
air
a look
was
at my grill.
Air was a flowing through that, and I was like, dude, that's badass. I don't know if I'd ever fix. I mean, I eventually would probably, but
I
think
I'd have some special gold medal teeth made.
Ooh,
like just a Milan Cortina, shape of the imprinted on the front of the teeth, so that every time I smile, like, oh yeah, no, I'm the gold medal winner.
Dude, badass. That was badass.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny. I was like, he could have totally went out real quick and
yeah, just gotten a little patch up and been all good, but no, he was like, nah, I'm owning this one.
Yeah. Just brought the gold home. Well, I want to go everywhere and show everyone. It's like now the thing. Well,
at least I didn't get my teeth knocked out during the Winter Olympics. I not that I didn't try. Not that I didn't try and trip down some stairs at one point and knock some teeth out, but I managed to keep this pretty mug pretty.
That's right. I was trying to keep these hamstrings real nice so when we do our curling trip in like the summer months when when the dance season kind of dwindles down and everything else.
Yep.
Yeah, they were holding all types of events. The place out in Beaverton. As far as like viewing parties for when the curling was on TV.
Oh, yeah.
One of my customers, one of my Mug Club members signed up for a class.
Yeah.
Hasn't even taken the class yet. He said, fuck it. He went all in. He's also joined a curling league or a team that's like leaguing it, I guess, like a bowling league. And I'm like, I love it. This guy's a gangster. He's like, I've never curled. I'm going to do a class. You know what? Fuck that. I'm doubling down. I'm taking a class and joining a team.
Yes.
So I'm like, dude, tell me how the class goes. I might want to sneak in a secret class. So that way, if we do go down for a little team building group session,
you're not totally cold.
We could just freaking hustle. It'd be like White Man Can't Jump movie, man. We could.
Wait a minute. Yeah. How do you know all the terminology? Don't worry about it,
That's right, buddy. All we do is put it in the button, my friend. How funny would that be? No one would know. Like, oh, look at these two schmucks.
You're putting a 20 on the railing. You're like, you guys want to put a little money on this?
That's right. You guys own your cars. You want to do some pink slips on the curling rink?
Hang on, let me tuck this gold medal in real quick.
Oh shit.
God damn. But notice that we're not talking about like, oh yeah, we're totally gonna go take a mogul class.
Oh yeah, no. Dude, my knees hurt just watching that.
Oh yeah.
There were so many of those events that
that fucking mountaineering thing. Ski up a hill, run across an obstacle course, and then ski down. No, absolutely not. I see every ligament that I have blowing out in
and
that
what
event.
Was that new one this year where they were cross-country skiing and then they stopped and took the...
that's the mountaineering.
No,
ski,
why are you going...
mountaineering?
And then they have just random stairs? You got to run up stairs, too?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
No. What the hell?
Back in the day, back when I was doing the Ironman races, there was something called cyclocross, and I'm sure it's still around now, but it's riding kind of an off-road bike, but not a mountain bike.
Okay.
Out in the hillsides of Portland, and then at some point you've got to like go upstairs and go across logs, and so you're like picking up your bike and carrying it across obstacles. No, absolutely not. The wheels and the pedals on that thing are there for a reason, and the fact that I have to get off and carry this machine across that stuff tells me that nope, I'm out.
Yeah.
I want the machine that I'm riding, driving, manipulating, whatever, to do the thing that makes that easier.
I'm not going to stop, get off it, and carry it.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
To the next point.
Yeah, I'm out. No. Like, we invented cars so I didn't have to run everywhere or ride a horse everywhere.
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna take the car. I'm gonna let the motor do all the hard work.
That's right. I'll keep that thing full of gas and oil. Just get me where I need to go.
Mm-hmm. If I had to walk up this hill every day, I'd be going into town once a week, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
We would have to do like a 24-hour record session if you made me walk up this hill.
It might take 24 hours to recover. I'm just kicked back in these chairs like, oh my God, everything hurts. Everything hurts.
No.
Why do my nipples hurt?
It's all that arm movement.
Oh, shit. All right, well, we're almost an hour into this.
What are you thinking of the monkey puzzle?
I think I got to be honest.
I do, buddy. This is a no bullshit podcast.
Yeah, you're right. We can't bullshit the whiskey, that's for sure.
No.
We can bullshit everything else.
Everything else.
I'm not a fan. I think it's fascinating with the honey and the citra hops.
Yep.
But it's leaving a taste in my mouth that is just yeah, no,
it has to be too from, I'm not sure of this specific hop. I don't know anything about it, to be honest with you. I've never heard about it. But the oils, it does have that residual aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
And it can be the only thing that I can think of with the hops, because we've drank hundreds of bourbons and whiskeys, not just on this pot, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we've had some with a little bit of this or a little bit of that. And I've added, when you're making drinks,
yeah,
there's just something about it. It has to be those hop oils.
it's gotta be
And that
it's
with the
coating
honey.
the inside of my mouth.
Yes.
And it's almost made the inside of my mouth kind of feel like I had a hot pocket that was too hot. Like, it's just rough.
It's a rough monkey puzzle is what you're saying.
Yeah, like I generally I'm pretty good with a puzzle. This one I'm not very good at. So
Yeah, it's funny, man. Like I said, I'm getting hops. I'm getting, of course, the wit. Let's just take that out. But I'm getting all three. I just don't know if I like all three together.
yeah.
I haven't got any. It does say that there's some vanilla and some caramel. I've missed all that.
Yep.
It's interesting. I'm glad that it's at least the proof that it is.
Yeah, I think if
Because
it
if it was, half of that, if it was only like a 40 proof or something, I think that, because if the hops are kind of taking over,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
The nose on it,
Really sweet.
Very sweet, right? The honey pops on the nose. And that first sip I took, I was like, oh, I'm not going to like it. It's all honey. I'm like, but it faded pretty quick.
Yep.
Funny part is now I'm not tasting the honey. So
No.
I'm blaming the hops on that one.
Yeah. For me, I think I'm going to give this a high silver. It's got interesting character to it. But I mean, one, it's very difficult to find. Two,
Oh, yeah. I even read that they only ship to Oregon.
Yeah.
So even if you're out of state, you can't. It's one of these niche things.
But I'm gonna give it a high silver for its attempt at bringing fun new things, because fun new things into an industry that has done lots of things over the years. I mean, they're literally trying anything and everything to try and stay relevant and stay profitable. Like, yeah, I appreciate the effort, but this is not my bag. So I'm gonna give it a high silver.
Yeah, no, that's where it is. I appreciate it for what it is. Like I said, Citra hop, one of my favorite hops. I know it's a strand of a Citra hop, with some citrus flavor or citrus notes apparently to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just interesting. Like I said, $25.
Yeah.
I know it's a small bottle. If you actually start doing the math, you're like, shit, if this was a fifth, this would be pretty expensive.
Yeah.
But it kind of caught my eye. And I think the other thing that was just, it was mysterious, I think is the word, because here it's called Monkey Puzzle.
Yeah.
There's an animal on the label.
That ain't no monkey.
It ain't no monkey.
No.
I'm like, there's just a lot going on. But no, high silver for me. Like I said,
Yeah.
we've talked about, this is only the second thing we've ever done from them, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is what it is. I appreciate the little combination. I am gonna go home. I'm not gonna lie. There's pasta waiting for me, so I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna smoke one and see if that.
All
let's
right.
just add one more fucking layer to the
to everything.
to the pot, man. I'm gonna make some witch's brew, and I can report back to you if you like.
All right. Yeah. You report back to me while I'm sitting at the airport. Motherfucker.
Sorry.
Well, Mike, let's lock in our high silvers there.
Lock it in. Cheers, my friend.
Well, I appreciate you dragging your ass up here on a random night for the nut.
Well, I'm just glad it worked out because I have done nothing all week but work. So tomorrow's going to be the laundry, the packing, and tie up all the loose ends for the businesses before I escape for the weekend. So, no, I'm just glad. Thank you for working us in before you have to head down
to the airport.
And
and before you take off for Renton to make another memorable story. Well, guys, thanks for listening to another episode of the Whiskey and Wine Podcast. Make sure to check us out on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, I think is there. And remember, if you've got any skill sets in any of the things that we deal with, audio, video, social media.
Hell, you want to cook for us? Bring some food?
Yeah, no, that's a good thing too. Or, if you generally just want to be on an episode, send us a message. The worst we can say is fuck you. But more than likely we're gonna go, okay,
yeah,
okay, and we're in. Dance, seal, dance.
That's it.
All right, guys, thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
All right, cheers.